Partnership building. It's the base of communication from human to horse. To create this as their mothers do in the wild, it's all about pressure and release. Please do remember though, if you just add pressure, there is no information being relayed. It's everything of education is in the release. So to start this, anything I do on the ground is going to portray the saddle. First and foremost, I'll ask for the dropping of a head, which creates self-collection, which helps relax the horse. And I'm going to ask first. If I'm doing this, I'm going to look at the ground. Out, 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 out. And I will ask her to drop her head. And if not, there it is. I'll ask her for a little bit more. Drop your head. Good girl. Ideally, I would like her head to stay there, even if I move. I didn't ask you to move her head back up with me. And anything we do on one side of a horse, we are going to do on the other side. We want to create balance. We want to give any information on this side what we did on the other. I'm going to ask you to drop your head in, Belle. Bend it down first. And then I'll add a little pressure. And wait for it. Release. A little bit more. Pressure. Pressure. Release. That's idealistically right there, too. Good girl. What a good girl. And I'll ask them to come in the girth area. And to do this, and why? Helps with flexing. Also is going to create a nurturing area. If the horse is frightened, startled, just to mind the rider itself. She'll come in on this side and ask you if it's okay. Also, the action is always in here in the central core of a horse. That's where I'm going to work. I'm going to rub her and ask her first to come on in my face. Hello, pretty girl. All I have to do is ask her. Once again, anything I do on one side, I'd ask Annabelle to step on over. Thank you. Maybe a little bit more. Step over. Thank you. And I'm going to ask her on this side. Hello. Good morning. What a good girl. Third and last is, I'm going to ask you to back up. This is the most unused practice on the ground of having to teach a horse how to properly back up. Two parts to it. You don't want a horse to be hollowed out, which means the back is arched like this. There is no good thing about it. You could hurt the horse, you're not going to be on cue with your direction, and everything becomes a disaster. If in fact that you get a lowered horse's head, lifts the back, you get the better collected horse. So I'll ask for a nod, and then back, and release. Drop, back, release. Release when she lifts that leg. If the horse's head goes high, stop, ask, and wait. I'll do the other side. Drop your head, back. Wait for it, back. Back, and release. Not before. She may pull the hand up. Don't release until you get what you're asking for. One more time. Drop your head, and back. And there you go. Oh. And reward what you're doing what you asked.